Botany Manor is a first-person puzzle game developed by Balloon Studios and published by Whitethorn Games. You play as Arabella Green, a retired botanist who is compiling a reference book of fantastical plants such as the bioluminescent fool's emerald and the pyrophytic ash plume. To determine the ideal growing conditions for each specimen and complete the corresponding entry in Arabella's herbarium, you must explore the picturesque manor grounds and gather information from books, letters, art, research notes, and other clues. Along the way, you'll learn a bit about the challenges Arabella faced as a woman in the 19th century pursuing a career in a male-dominated field, a theme that's, unfortunately, still relatable today. While these snippets aren't enough to really get to know Arabella as a character, they certainly encourage the player to root for her, no pun intended, and see her botanical endeavors through to the end. As far as puzzle games go, Botany Manor is rather straightforward. Arriving at a solution is a matter of navigating the estate, interacting with various points of interest, discerning which data apply to each herbarium entry, and then recalling the relevant information when you're ready to cultivate a plant. As a result, the game maintains a peaceful, leisurely atmosphere while still affording a sense of accomplishment when you manage to complete a page in the reference book, particularly during later chapters when the clues increase in number and complexity. Seeing your seedlings flourish and react to the environment you've carefully prepared for them is an absolute delight, and after every success, I was immediately looking forward to growing the next plant. On a few occasions, I found myself wishing that I could access information I'd already discovered directly from the herbarium instead of having to return to the physical location of the clue if I wanted to refresh my memory. For example, if I was attempting to grow a plant in the attic and couldn't recall the contents of some notes I'd found in the library, I had to return to the library, examine the clue again, find my way back to the attic, and hope I could remember the details I needed by the time I got there. If, like me, you're prone to getting lost on even relatively simple maps, this might be a minor source of annoyance in an otherwise relaxing game. I recommend Botany Manor to anyone who enjoys light brain teasers and isn't put off by so-called walking simulators, or anyone who'd like a serene and colorful respite from the longer, more intense games in their library. The overall experience is something like strange horticulture by way of What Remains of Edith Finch without the moodiness of either game. It's a short, slow-paced, and peaceful excursion full of plant-centric puzzles that'll keep you engaged but never frustrated. Botany Manor is available now for $24.99 on PC, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox, and is currently part of the Game Pass catalog.